either on client machine or server machine. But so in some cases, we may need to accept, we may need to maintain some state for, we need to hold state for some time. So some pages at least. So for that reason, we are going for a concept called state management techniques. So we have two types. One is client side state management technique and other one is the server side state management technique. So people tell me, what is client side? So who is the client here? Who is the client here? You, we people, you, me, everyone. This is what client. Okay. So this is what client. So what is client? Client means what? So end users, you people are me or everyone. Okay. So client side state management techniques can be achieved by using our browser. What is that? Browser. Server side means, so we'll maintain the state by using our server. I will explain that. So just what I will tell. So I will explain this diagram later. We can note down this one. Okay. I will explain one more time here on the notepad. What is someone is asking? Client is nothing but user. Correct. Okay. Now people tell me here. So first, what is happening? So initially, user is there. He will request like www.facebook.com. Now what happened? So this who entered this one? Who entered? Tell me. Who entered? Yes. Yes. So simply, can I call client? Do you people agree for that? Yeah. Perfect. So now what will happen? So after that, this guy IAS or server, IAS will accept the request and process the request. And after that, what will happen? And generate the response. Agree with me this line? And generate the response. So all these things are happening because of which protocol? Because of which protocol? HTTP. So basically, by default, what is this HTTP? So what is HTTP? It's a stateless protocol. What is this? Tell me. What is this stateless protocol? Now, can someone tell me what is stateless? Anyone know? Anyone know what is stateless? Perfect. Perfect. So it won't maintain the previous state response. So what is our ASP.NET applications? By default, they are all what? Depending upon HTTP protocol. So that's why this it is appending in our URL. Agree with me? Yeah, perfect, Suhashini. So now see. So what is stateless? That is done. Now finally, what is our ASP.NET? Depending on what? Which protocol? HTTP. Agree with me? So if HTTP is stateless, then what about ASP.NET? People tell me answer for this question. So Ashwini, what is the reason for that? So if HTTP is stateless, what about ASP.NET? You said stateless. I agree with you. What is the reason for that? One answer is there. It is stateless. I correct. That is 100% correct. Now, what is the reason? It depends on what? It is depending upon what? What is the T? Tell me. Whatever you're thinking, that is correct. Perfect. 100%. HTTP protocol. Very good. So ASP.NET is depending upon HTTP protocol. So HTTP is stateless. Then what will happen? Okay. If A equal to B, B equal to C means what we can tell? A equal to C, right? Or C equal to A. Similarly, if HTTP is stateless, if ASP.NET depending upon HTTP, then obviously ASP.NET also will become what? Stateless protocol. So it is also stateless. Okay, that's what. So now in some scenarios, we definitely need to maintain some state. How can we achieve it? By using a concept of state management techniques. What is state management techniques? So state management techniques is we will maintain some state. Okay, how we will maintain, I will explain that. But we have we have two techniques for maintaining. Okay, we can maintain the state with two techniques. One is client side and one more is server side. So what is client side? So mostly we'll maintain the state by using browser. So we have, and server side is what? In that is what? Server machine. So we have so many topics. So if you see here, so I will explain what is client side, what is server side, what are different ways here, what are different ways here, everything I will explain. So theoretical I will explain. I will try to give some example for that. And if something is not important, we'll skip that one. So this is what. Now people tell me, people got the difference and the description of state management techniques overview, concept overview. Anyone have any question? Anyone want me to explain one more time? I'll wait for 30 seconds. If someone want me to explain again, I'm ready to explain one more time. Otherwise, I will give some time for notes. One person told confirmed and he's clear. What about others? Please make it fast. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys, for responding. So if anyone have questions, please ask me. I'm ready to explain. Okay. Okay. So I hope yesterday our Shravani shared C# book, right? So if someone want to refer that, people can refer. If anyone have any questions or something, you can ask me. I will definitely help you guys. And someone shared our, I think Krishna and Shravani. So ASP.NET also, if someone missed that book, so people can took that book as a reference. So yeah, so you people have all the books now. I will share MVC books, a book within next 3-4 days. Why? Because we are going to start our MVC this week. This week is what, Tuesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday. Mostly Thursday or Friday, on one fine day we'll start. Or we'll see, we'll plan for some interview questions or something. We'll plan accordingly. Okay. So fine. So now first draw this diagram. So just note down up to here. So all the points are important. And that's what I try to read. I try to skip something, but everything. Yeah, Padmavati. We'll see. Yes, Bhaskar. So we are going to start our MVC. Yeah, diagram is the most important. Note up to that, note down up to that server side. Okay, done. So can we move to next topic? So basically, client management techniques is of two types. One is client side and server side. So that's what we discussed in our last example. Okay. So client side. Here we have view state, query string, cookie, hidden field. Okay. So now we will move this here. Okay. Okay, so see, we have two types of state management techniques. One is client side and one is server side. What is client side? View state, query string, cookie, hidden fields. In our server side, we have session, application, caching. So hidden fields is not that much required. So I will explain about view state, query string, and cookies. Okay, we'll see examples on it. Okay, so and after that what we will do, so so I will try for, so you know so we definitely needs to try example, so I will just try to give the example, and after that we'll see what will happen. Okay, and after that so we'll go for query string. I will try to give some example here, and after that we'll see. And after that, cookies. So cookies, will explain the things, and we'll just we'll go on the fly. We'll go, and people can go through the book and you can see this one. So I have given all the steps also: step one, step two, step three, step four, everything. So after that, we'll move to what is that? The second one, server side. So application catching and what else? One more session. So see this one. We'll explain about session. We'll explain about application. So catching also we'll explain. So this is what our action plan for next coming sessions. So just note down this diagram. Yeah, where is this one? This one. So this one is the most important diagram. So see, definitely we need to remember all this. See, so for example, if some interviewer will ask you what is state management technique, so basically we'll explain. IS will accept the request, process the request, generate the response. It is depending on this HTTP. By default, HTTP is stateless. So we have two types of state management technique. One is what client side, and one is server side. Client side we have what view state, query string, cookie, hidden fields, and server side we'll explain about session, application, and catching. So then we can see what we'll discuss. So just draw this diagram. See, whatever we explained till now, the summary, all the summary was there in this diagram. And so tomorrow we'll see the programs for this one. So at least tomorrow we'll try to finish client side, and after tomorrow we'll try target for server side. Okay, thanks all for coming joining. We'll meet tomorrow.